Let's see this.
You know where that seasoning is made?
Right, Oregon. Yeah, we already talked about that.
Supremo.
I like it.
And you see, so
It's nice.
this artist, she does themes from different cities and stuff.
I like
Hmm.
sex.
She
It's
was from
nice.
Chocolate, Portland, and this is what was out there.
Really,
Uh-huh.
that's tight.
And what they do, they're just like prints. They fit these IKEA frames that you just stretch into it.
Okay,
That's how it looks nice in our room. That's it in the house.
nice. Yeah, I like it. How much is it?
Well, probably the size we'd want to get would be 120.
That's not crazy. No. See, I always okay.
Okay, mommy's gonna take you out.
It still gets you either
Listen,
way.
he's out. He's in there.
Either way, it still
You see
gets
him?
you, so it don't matter. Yeah, I see. I see him.
Mm-hmm.
Man, okay. Man, okay. And then there's still butt lanes, though. Why?
What?
Why, dude?
Booty, booty, butt, nigga. What?
Why is he taking up space on my roster? I would have rather have anybody but him
I don't know why they
out there
select him. I
because
don't
it's
have
a
any.
way they can screw us. That's why.
Yeah, because I have way better
It's a
guys
way they
that
can
are
screw
floating
us.
around
That's
out
why.
there. But maybe I'll just bite the bullet and try to go get a goalkeeper. I tried that once, and that's who I got was that nigga.
The
You
thing
know what I
about it
mean?
is we really don't need another goalkeeper. We just need to put all the goalkeepers we have in there.
Right.
I have I have three world class goalkeepers on my team alone. You know, why do they have to pull Buttland in there?
Buttland in there.
So, but yeah, man, it's like you know, there's a reason there's only one manager on a football club. You know what I mean? And yesterday was the epitome of that. You know, like it's too much. It's too much going on for three people to be trying to run shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just too much. You would have to be so in that other person's head to even make a difference. You
What
know,
do you mean? Playing three people?
well, not just that because that's a whole nother conversation. Playing with three people is
Uh
bonkers.
huh.
It's
It is
bonkers,
bonkers.
dude. It's
Fucking crazy.
bonkers. It's you have to just like I said before when we had this discussion about if three people should be able to beat two people and all that stuff we were saying, and I was like, no, man, it'd be harder to play with three people. It's not. They don't necessarily have an advantage because they have three people. Now,
If they're coordinated,
if it's three
yeah,
people who are used to playing with each other,
yes,
then
that's what
that's
I
a
mean.
different
I
story.
think that's
If
what
it's
I mean.
three people who
Who get
are
put together, I'm
who
not worried about it. You know what I mean? If they
you
just
know,
get put together like in a match, that's not what I'm saying. You know?
but you know, still with that being said, the level of play that they would have to have, against one person to have a for real advantage is really negligible. Like, there's it's not that much of an advantage is what I'm still saying. Even so, because those three people they would have to be tremendous to even give one guy a hard time because he just knows what everybody's gonna do. You know what I mean? He doesn't have to coordinate with anyone. He knows what he wants to do. And the dudes out there, they're gonna be behaving the same way every time. He knows where they're gonna be. They're not gonna have ran a dude out of position. They're not gonna be, trying to recompensate for a bad run they made. All this stuff that you don't have to deal with when you're playing by yourself.
Right.
Adding more people makes it more difficult. Period. And like I said, that's one of the reasons why I like playing with somebody else because, man, you have to master it.
Nice. Oh man, he barely got a toe of that. Good play.
And another thing, just like, our dudes, man, they were so tired so fast playing with us
Yeah.
three people yesterday.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
got so tired so fast. And that's because, now you got three niggas on the sticks,
Right.
mashing them buttons and wearing them
Mashing.
dudes out. You don't
Yeah.
see because people aren't going to behave the way they should all the time. They always trying to make it happen. You know what I mean? Sometimes the
Yes.
best thing to do is just stand there,
Yes.
so
And with the switching going on, sometimes you don't even know what you're supposed to be doing at the time. So
yes,
you just
yes,
do what's best.
exactly. You
You
to
do what's
get it
best.
right. The first couple of matches, I was seriously just trying to get used to the switching because now you have
Yeah.
three people switching.
Oh, dude. And when
You know,
when we finally got together and played online, like I was the third guy, right?
hmm
So anything that happens default first, goes to player one, then it's player two, which I'm used to. Player three, you're in no man's land, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's not bad because, it's something to get used to,
well, but if you
but
know
it's,
that information, then it becomes how you read the game because
yeah,
what you're
yeah,
saying is
totally.
true.
Yeah.
What you're
Yeah,
saying is
no,
true, but it's predictable, so you can plan for it. So it shouldn't
no, no, it
even be
wasn't
an
a
issue.
problem. It wasn't a
It
problem.
shouldn't even be an issue.
It wasn't a problem. It wasn't
Well,
a
that's
problem.
not what
You do.
I heard you
What are you
saying
talking
a
about?
minute ago.
No,
That's what
I
I'm
just
talking
said
about.
being
You're
that
bringing it
guy.
up as an issue.
No, I'm just bringing it
Yes.
up as it was interesting to play the game through that prism. We was talking about stuff that we learned. It wasn't. It doesn't have to be bad because I bring it up, right? I'm telling you something I learned. Like when
Well,
you started talking
so
about switching, and I didn't have to do a lot of switching per se, but the switching was a lot different. Where I would find myself during the play was a lot different, and it was interesting to play like that. It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. It was interesting to be the yellow guy, the fucking violet color guy, you know, running around. You would. I was off the screen a lot, and one time we played Boca Juniors, and they were in yellow. I put them in yellow on, when I picked the uniform, and then I was the yellow dot, and I couldn't see anything. I had no idea where I was. You know what I'm saying? Because
wow,
the
man.
yellow on the yellow.
Dude, this
It
is
was
the
crazy.
first time that I think I've seen us outscore the computer by such a margin. Look at that. Do you see that? Are you seeing this?
The individual co-op records.
Yeah,
Oh,
the scores.
yeah, yeah, man. We was in them, and we was talking too. You know what I'm saying? It was good talk, but we was talking.
That is
All
the
right.
first time. Usually no, but you know how usually the
Usually they
computer
outscore us for
they
sure.
outscore us by like 600 points. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
we'll see when it's all said and done, if it ends up balancing itself out or whatever. But that is unheard of right here, what I'm seeing right here on the screen with
Yeah,
the
that's
with the
unusual.
calm
It's unusual.
with the calm numbers.
Yep. All right. Okay. Oh, dude, he took me out. He took me out. I can't believe they let them have that. Oh. Jeez Louise. Not who I wanted, man. Not who I wanted right there. That's a foul. Oh, he's hurt? Dang. Wow.
That was not who you wanted, but you still get credit for making that pass, and I still get dinged for not completing the dribble.
Oh, nicely. He mad. you know, I canceled out of that too. You know, I canceled out of the first pass, and it gave you an extra second. And in that second, that guy on the left of me advanced. So by the weight of the pass, like of course I was looking at you the whole time. You know what I'm saying? And I just wanted the by nature of the weight, that extra second I took by super canceling out of that the first time, that guy, you know, and I didn't account for him, so they went to the wrong guy.
Good D.
Excellent.
That was a must. That was a do or die right there.
Ooh, good one. What? Wow, man. And this motherfucker, he still keeps his balance, you know. So what are you saying, computer? You're calling a foul. He kept his balance. You hit the ball. What the fuck? All right. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Good quality win.
Man, my goal was the only goal, huh?
Yep.
The only chance we had, really, right? No, we
That's
had more. That was one right there.
two shots on, you know, one of them was yours, so one other
Oh
shot
my
on
God, dude,
target.
that was fucking beautiful.
It was.
That free kick, dude. I didn't really get to see the
Dude,
good angles until just now. How
it was
fucking
beautiful.
perfect that was. It was
Beautiful. Beautiful.
two shots. Both of us had two
Yep.
shots on target, dude.
Yep.
That's how important taking advantage of your opportunities is.
When you play those top level teams, you know, you only get one shot. Spaghetti, spaghetti.
Spaghetti, spaghetti. Okay? You feel me, Gina? Spaghetti, spaghetti. That was good, man. That's a good one.
You know what I mean? It was
What?
spaghetti.
Spaghetti, spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
Spaghetti, spaghetti. What is that off of? I can't even
It's from
remember.
that fucking Chappelle show, nigga,
Spaghetti, spaghetti.
when he had them goat legs. Do
Oh my
you
God.
remember that?
Vaguely. I
He had
vaguely
those, and
remember.
he was acting like